everyone, welcome to a new episode of Drawesome Gaming. Sorry about missing last week. I was having the time of my life in the hospital for a week straight, complete with 2 surgeries. That is not how I wanted 2019 to start. Anyway, out with the old and with the new. For this week in January, we're going to be talking about the relaunch of a personal favorite, No Man's Sky for the Xbox One. No Man's Sky originally launched in 2016 with a massive hype cloud surrounding it, starting with the announcement at E3 in 2014. Everyone was excited at the idea of exploring a galaxy with their friends. Now, I've personally fallen prey to the highly contagious hype flu that goes around sometimes in the gaming community, but this time, something in my gut just told me not to give in, just to wait and see. Boy, am I glad I did, because from the moment the game came out, it received horrible reviews. Fans felt it wasn't the game they were promised and made it very clear. But fortunately, with 3 new patches and a new release on the Xbox One in July of 2018, the game was beautiful. My buddies on Xbox heard about the release and the updates and suggested we try it. I'm glad I waited because the wait was totally worth it. The first planet I crashed on was a very toxic planet, and there's little to no hand-holding in this game, so I was off to a rocky start with a lot of deaths and no idea what I was doing, what am I gathering, how do I gather? Lucky for me, I'm a very patient person. Once past the learning curve, packed full of knowledge, I was helping my friends, trading the materials I had collected. And you know how I love farming, and from then on, I was hooked. Since I was now officially addicted, I spent all my free time in the following months playing No Man's Sky on Xbox. I'd play with friends, I'd play without, I'd even wake up early in the morning to play, which is rare for me. One of my favorite aspects of the game was the farming. I know I stand pretty well alone in this, but I love it. Terraforming and building bases made it even more so. The entire infinite universe was my oyster. No Man's Sky is the second game I've gotten over 70% completion on Xbox achievements. I'm new to Xbox, and I've never been much of an achievement junkie, but it was a passive effort. Didn't take much from me. I don't even remember half of them. I just remember the awe I felt as I approached a black hole for the first time. How terrified I was because I promised myself I'd experience the game, for the most part, firsthand. I'm really happy that I did, as it's one of my new favorite games of the past year, at least for Xbox. Well, that does it for this week's episode of Drawesome Gaming. I'm really enjoying keeping up with the series as much as I can, and I apologize for the delays due to my health. But we're in this together! I believe in us! We can make it! A special thanks goes to my Patreon supporters who make this all possible. If you'd like to become a supporter for a chance at some of this original art, or a guarantee depending on your tier, please visit my Patreon linked below. I'll see you guys next week. Okay, love you, bye!